Are you surprised at all where you are right now physically? I mean, I think a lot of people are surprised that you're here and giving it a try. How about you?
I've worked hard. My team has been unbelievable. I've been lucky to have had great surgeons and great PTs and physios that have worked on me virtually every day. And we've worked hard to get to this point, to get to this, an opportunity to walk the grounds, test it out, and see if I can do this. It's been a tough year, and a lot of stuff that I had to deal with, and I don't wish on anyone, but here we are, and Masters Week, and being able to play and practice, and for me, more importantly, to say thank you to all the guys that have texted me, FaceTimed me, and called me, and given me all their support. To see them in person and to say thank you, it has meant a lot.
Doug?
Tiger, when will you decide whether you can play, and what determines that?
Where's
Over
Doug?
here, sorry.
Sorry, Doug. Where are you at?
Somewhere around here, far right.
Nope, they got you.
Yep. When will you decide whether for sure you're playing, and what will determine that?
Well, as of right now, I feel like I am going to play. As of right now, I'm going to play 9 more holes tomorrow. My recovery has been good. I've been very excited about how I've recovered each and every day, and that's been the challenge. That's why I came up here and tested out for 27 holes, because we played the par 3 course. Charlie couldn't help himself. So was able to play 27 holes that day, and at home testing it. But it's the recovery. How am I going to get all the swelling out and recover for the next day? And my team has been fantastic and worked very hard. So we've got another day of 9 more holes, and then come game time.
Jim?
Hey, Tiger. Good to see you. How much physical pain do you have to endure playing golf?
Yeah, there is. There is, each and every day. Obviously, given what I've gone through with my back, and then obviously with my right leg. Yeah, there is each and every day.
How much does that take away from your ability to play, or have you just mentally overcome it, or have to overcome it every time you play?
It's been one of those things where I've had to endure pain before, and this is different. Obviously, this is a lot more traumatic, what has transpired to my leg. We've had to put a lot of work, but as I said, I'm very thankful to my surgeons and my PTs and physios that have worked on me and have given me this opportunity to play golf.
Michael Bamberger?
Thank you. Tiger, to go back to Sunday 2019 for a minute, you got 12 right behind you. You made an incredible par there. Started to rain a little bit. You go to 13T. Your foot looks like maybe you're trying to hit a cut shot. I'm not sure. Your foot slipped a little bit, and then the ball winds up in the middle of the fairway. And I'm wondering if you ever got to see what the ball actually did.
No, I didn't. If you look at what Jeff sets it up each and every year, and he moves that tee over maybe another step. And we look at everyone, there's nowhere else to go. So everyone who has played there has teed off virtually from the same spot. It's like digging into a batter's box. And it's sandy there. And there's really very little light that gets back in there in that area. So the grass is never, as pristine as it is anywhere else on a golf course. And we're all hitting from the same spot. And it's not uncommon to see guys slip there. And I did. I slipped and I hit it off the toe and hit a toe draw right around the corner.
Draw. It didn't go over the trees?
Nope, I had toe draw.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Ann?
Hey, Tiger, great to see you.
Yep.
How agonizing has it been just making the decision for you? Just talking about just the decision-making process.
It's just a matter of what my body's able to do the next day and the recovery. That's the hard part, is that, yes, we push it and try and recover the best we possibly can, that night, and then see how it is the next morning. Then all the activations and going through that whole process again, and you warm it up, and then you warm it back down, or test it out, and then you got to cool it back down. And then you got to do that day in and day out, and it gets agonizing and teasing because of simple things that I would normally just go do. It would take now a couple hours here and a couple hours there to prep and then wind down. So activity time to do what I want to do. It adds more time on both sides of it, pre and post. So that has been, it's not like something I haven't done, but the times have gotten longer on both sides.
Daniel?
Tiger,
Hey,
you've said countless times throughout your career that you don't enter a golf tournament unless you think that you can win it. So the question is simple. Do you think you can win the Masters this week?
I do.
And what have you seen in your preparation that leads you to believe that?
Well, I can hit it just fine, and I don't have any qualms about what I can do physically from a golf standpoint. It's now walking is the hard part. You know, this is normally not a easy walk to begin with. Now, given the conditions that my leg is in, it gets a little bit more difficult. And that's 72 holes is a long road, and it's going to be a tough challenge and a challenge that I'm up for.
Jeff?
Tiger, just on that topic, what part of the golf course is most difficult in terms of walking? Do you worry about slippage? And just also your assessment of the changes in the golf course.
Well, I've don't worry about slipping. I've got medals in, so I don't have to worry about that. Even with the rain, doesn't really concern me. Some of the changes are some are more drastic than others. Others are very subtle. Resurfacing on 3, but that's they've resurfaced every green since I've been here. But what they did on 11 is interesting, just from the standpoint that we're further back, and then we thought that Larry My shot is gone. Now it's really gone.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.